What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So we actually haven't been doing a lot of videos recently. I actually went through and we moved, you know, but we moved, got all that stuff out the way, and we're back. We got videos coming. Today, I've never done this, so bear with me here, guys. Bear with me. We're doing a cooking video. So I was hungry, right? I was playing the games. Every core every core memory for a person out here playing game, get food, you're hungry, you don't want to go out and spend money, but you already have food at home, but you just don't want to cook it. So today we're just gonna cook it. We're just gonna say screw it, we're gonna cook it. All right, so let's start off the video right there. All right. All right, so today we're making cheeseburgers, right? But not just any ordinary cheeseburger. We're making an Ethan special cheeseburger, which if you guys don't know what that means, stay tuned to the end of the video and you guys will figure it out. But let's go through the ingredients real quick. Okay, let's go through the ingredients. So, all right, so we got some hamburger meat. Okay, we got some eggs. All right, we got some hamburger buns. Okay, dude, just wait. This is gonna be a meal. That's all I gotta say. We got some peppers for when we cut it up, and we diced it up a little bit. We got some seasonings. Okay. I'll just show you guys the seasonings now. And then I'll also make sure I put them later down in the video. Boom. We got some onion powder. We got some garlic powder, and we got some red pepper crushed. And then, all right. And then we got some cheese. Unfortunately, we don't have cheese slices. You guys can do cheese slices. I just like it without the cheese slices because, in my opinion, I like how it melts more than the other one. But, that's completely up to however you want it. So, I'm going to come back to the video once I get the whole pan heated up, and I'll see you guys when we're there. And before we even start, what was I thinking? Come with me. First thing we should always do before even attempting to start cooking is wash our hands. So, let's get some soap and water up in here. All right. Now that we got the soap and water, got the whole soap and water, clean our hands. Now we gotta get dressed for it. That's why we wait for the pan to heat up, by the way. So let's see here. Green. You know what? Let's go. Ready? 1, 2. Boom! And here we go. You know what? We are fitted up. We got all this. We are looking extravagant. We are a chef today. We are chefing it up. All right. Now, since this whole little getting ready, washing our hands, getting all that stuff done, we've already had the oven cooking up. I'm gonna turn it up a little hotter so the pan gets a little hotter faster. But I'll catch you up when we're about to start. Promise. I'll be back. All right, and now we're back. So, okay, guys. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna sit you guys back there, and I'm hoping you guys do not fall. So how I like to start my burgers is I like to just grab a little bit of butter, right? Not a lot, just enough to cover the surface, like you're trying to cover a pancake, right? Literally just that's all I use. Now I let that cook, sort of simmer. I'm gonna get, you know what? Forgot I did the dishes earlier. Get you guys one of these bad boys, right? Just a little, ooh-wee, just enough to cover the bottom, right? Just so it's like a little bit of a non-stick, right? So then you got that cooking up, you got your butter completely like melted and everything of that sort. So now you got a little nice base, right? I like to grab yourself a burger. So I'm gonna go do that now. Grab myself a little burger. Just your normal everyday patty. And you just gotta place it down on one side. get yourself a little bit of this. A little bit of seasoning. Get yourself some of that onion powder, right? I'll show you guys it too in a second while I do the other side. Get that side a little bit. Get that side. And then give yourself a pinch. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a pinch. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. You don't want to overdo it. You never want to overdo it. Now, let me show you this. All right. So this is our burger at the moment. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit. And so we're just gonna put a little bit of this garlic powder on here. You know, sprinkle it. Get some of this onion powder. Sprinkle it a little bit. Get yourself some of this wood-fired garlic. Season it just a little bit. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna try to spread this out a little bit. Mine went a little too heavy, but it's okay. Better to be a little heavy than not at all. And now we just sort of just wait. We sort of just wait for it to cook up. I'm just gonna try to maintain to this real quick, and I'll catch you guys after this part's done. I'm gonna let it cook, and while I let that cook, I'm gonna come over here with you guys, and I'm gonna cut this up. All right, guys, and so as that's cooking, we're just gonna take our 2 little peppers here, okay? I like to do it like this. I like to just, I don't know, I saw it on some like video. You just, low-key, I don't know, you just be cutting it. Okay, then we do the other side with the red pepper. Well, there. We like to just cut it up into little slices. Don't want to overdo it, don't want to underdo it, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get you guys a better angle. There we go. This is probably a way better angle. You guys can actually see it now. Boom. Wow. Boom. 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 Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this knife is a little dull, so cutting it is a little harder. But we chefing it up today. This is the very first ever cooking video. So if you guys like this and you guys want to see more of it, feel free to like, subscribe, and say you guys want more, or say like Ethan cooking or something. Ethan cooking, that has a ring to it. That has a ring to it. So after you guys get those, what I like to do is I like to take it and I like to put it in with the burger. I'll show you guys that right now. All right, so now we got the peppers and that cooking up. I wish you guys could smell this. This smells amazing. Woo-wee! We are cooking up a burger, and I tell you what, there's got more to come. I tell you what, there's more to come. Yep. I don't know. I like to also, sometimes I like to just set it on top of the peppers. So then it feels like the peppers is like burning into that. So that it's like, I don't know. It makes sense in my brain. And then we're done with this for now. So I'm gonna put that back in the fridge. All right. And right now, I guess we can clean up a little bit. We still got like a few minutes. Don't need the salt anymore. All right, give me 1 second. All right, since we're sitting here, everything's peachy, everything's cooking, everything's going to plan. I'm gonna put this in the sink. Boom. We are chilling. Burgers currently getting absolutely cooked. It smells amazing. It really does. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Try to cook this burger a little bit more. Don't want it to be pink in the center. I want it to be real nice and hot. These peppers. I know you guys hear that. It sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's cooking really well right now. I think everything's coming out super fine, super good. I'm trying to flip a little bit of these peppers because a little bit of them have like burnt edges, which I don't ever mind that. Woo. I know y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. This sounds immaculate. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds, it smells, it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yup. Just gotta cook this other side a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Gotta surround it with these peppers, get the juices flowing into it. So far we got like a small little circle forming around the peppers, or around the burger, which low-key is pretty good. We got this little array of color. I feel like Bob Ross right now. But like we low-key do, we got like red to orange to yellow. You know, it's pretty nice. But it smells delightful. It's like, hold on, let's see if I can. Oh yeah, that right there, that's a burger. Flip it. One more time. I'm pretty sure this other side is more on the cooked end. So I'm just more or less trying to make sure that other side's also cooked. But there's this little thing that you guys can do when you guys are cooking, when it comes to meat. If you can take it right beside the corner and spread it. And so then you guys can look into it and see if your burgers are looking pretty done, which you guys can't really see from the way I'm having it. But that burger's looking pretty freaking good to me. And then I'll just wait for that. We're gonna get ourselves a little plate ready. Nothing too crazy. Just a little plate to have it stationary. Oh wow. Yeah, this right here. Perfect. Perfect. The sizzles and everything in there. Put that pieces up in there. You never want a dry burger. At least me personally. Because I always feel like every time I get like dry burgers, they're real just like, dang. You know, it's just like, I spent money for this. Yup, that's exactly right there. This color is exactly what I wanted. And you can see I'm splitting it to look at it. And that color on the inside is the exact color you want. So give me 1 second, I'll bring you guys over to the plate and I'll show you guys what we're cooking up next. All right, and now the pan is empty, so we're gonna take our burger buns, have it soak up some of that banana pepper, not banana pepper, some of those peppers, and some of that burger grease. Just until we get like a fine little crisp. I'll show you guys once we get there. This process does take a little second, so I'll just show you guys what we want as the ideal color. All right, guys, we're about 10 minutes later. Not really, we're like maybe like 7 minutes. And so it's coming out to this nice little burnt top color, but you can also tell the little grease. That's what we want. That's exactly the type of color, the type of feel. It almost is like it's gonna be crunchy, you know. It's gonna be a little harder. That's what we want. We like it when it's not, because I'm not gonna lie to you, having the crispy burger but a very soft bun, not ideal. But you know, color, feel, shape, all that, it's looking phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna go put that on the plate. I'm gonna have that a little bit set up, and then I'll show you guys what else we have to cook to make this Ethan burger. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just took a bite of one of those peppers. Woo! Those things are phenomenal. We're gonna turn the heat back down. Pan's getting a little hot. But now we're on to the last and final ingredient for our burger, okay? This, personal preference, I like it with a little egg. Just an ordinary egg. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna make it to a little omelet, but we're gonna do it the Ethan way, okay? Normally, I don't use this big of a pan, but what I like to do is I like to get a little bit of water, fill it in like a secondary cup or something small, because you're not gonna use a whole bunch of water. But since I'm using a bigger pan, I am. And then, all I really like to do, I like to crack it. Get it cooking up a little bit. Get your seasonings. I like to use some salt, some pepper, some red pepper, a little bit of garlic pepper, and some onion powder. Sorry guys, I just started to cook, started to click. And then, what we like to do here, get that little water, pour it in here. That steam, since we're cooking the egg, a nice pace. The egg's gonna come out looking really freaking good. I'm really excited for it. Turn up a little higher. Might need actually a little bit more water. So initially what we're looking for is that little white coverage a little bit over the top. This egg specific probably won't get there because I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried doing it and I feel like maybe a little bit did pop through with the yolk. So we're just gonna see if that yolk's gonna sort of cook up with that and see how that ends up turning out. But ideally you do want that yolk in the center. The process doesn't take that long, I promise. Ooh-wee. Now this smells magnificent. I'm trying to figure out how to get this egg onto the plate, to be honest with you. No, I'm just gonna take this egg. Dang, it looks so burnt on camera. I promise you it's not. All right. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is an Ethan burger. Now let me show you what this concoction looks like, okay? All right, so we got the bun on the bottom, we got the burger, we got the little peppers in between here, we got the egg. Ooh, that egg looks so crispy. But like on the inside here, this is ideally, you want it to just sort of have that like little coverage on the top. And if you want more peppers, I might have cut a little bit more peppers than I needed, but more or less they're gonna get eaten anyway. You get the little burger top bun on top, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I forgot the most important part. The cheese! Just a little bit. Then we have the crunch. Yup. That right there. This right here. This right here. Oh, let me get that out the way. That right there is a perfect Ethan burger. Now, I will give you guys the taste test. Give me just a moment. We're gonna go sit down, clean up everything, and I'll be right back to show you guys what it tastes like. All right, now my favorite part of the video ever is the eating part. The part where we actually go and taste test this magnificent burger. And you know what? I'm gonna leave you guys with this final message. I'm gonna take a bite, show you guys how it tastes. I'm gonna finish this off the video. And it's, my little message for you guys is, do what makes you feel different. Because at the end of the day, people are so scared to be their true selves. And if you're never your true self, then who are you living for? And anyways, guys, other than that, let's get right back into this. Oh, this bite. Now, you guys can see my bite is going to have a little bit of egg, a little bit of burger, a little bit of pepper in it. My mouth is salivating. And let's see how this tastes, okay? Oh my god. This burger. Wow. Alright, guys. Wow. I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully, guys, if you guys want to see more content like this, you guys like, subscribe, type in the comments down below, type more, type in Ethan cooking. And other than that, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Later.